Buddhist wisdom for a peaceful life. There was once a young man who wandered from place to place in search of peace. He listened to many teachings, read countless books, and tried different practices, yet his heart remained restless. Each day, worries, anger, desires, and fears weighed heavily on him, like waves crashing endlessly within. One day, he came to a Zen master and said, "All I long for is a peaceful life, free from inner turmoil. Please, Master, show me the way." The master smiled gently and led him to a quiet lake. The afternoon breeze rippled across its surface, creating small waves. The master asked, "Look into the water. When the lake is disturbed, can you see your reflection clearly?" The young man shook his head. "No, Master. All I see is a broken, distorted image." The master replied, "Peace is like this lake. When your mind is stirred by greed, anger, and delusion, even your true self becomes unclear. You seek peace outside, but forget that its root lies within. Only when the lake is still can your reflection appear in its fullness." The young man fell silent. The master's words rang within him like a bell, awakening something he had long forgotten. He realized that peace is not a gift falling from the sky, nor something to be taken from others. It begins with the simple act of listening to oneself. We often chase the noise of the world, applause, praise, criticism, until we lose touch with the gentle rhythm of our own heart. Mindfulness is the key that opens the way back home. When we breathe in and know we are breathing in, when we breathe out and know we are breathing out, just that is already a beginning. In that moment, we touch presence, and peace quietly begins to bloom. Yet the young man wondered, what about the waves of anger, fear, and anxiety that keep rising within me? The master said with a smile, "The more you fight against unrest, the more unrest you create. Trying to force the waves to stop only stirs them further." The Buddha taught that suffering is part of life, but how we meet it makes all the difference. When anger arises, do not suppress or deny it. Simply recognize it. This is anger. I am angry. Like standing on the shore watching a wave rise, you see it for what it is, and you know it will pass. Just that recognition already softens the force of the anger. And if you can even smile at your anger, you have planted a seed of peace for tomorrow. The young man then asked, "But what about the losses I cannot forget, the pain I cannot let go?" The master answered slowly, "Often we hold on to pain as if it were a treasure, but in truth it only makes the heart heavier. Do you remember the Buddha's teaching on impermanence? Nothing lasts forever. To understand impermanence deeply is to know how to release. Letting go is not forgetting, nor denying. Letting go is opening the hand, allowing the river to flow as it must. With an open hand, you are free to receive what is new." Peace, the master continued, is not only for oneself. It is also the ability to share that peace with others. A heart concerned only with itself is fragile, but a heart that loves and gives becomes vast. The Buddha once said, "Hatred is never overcome by hatred. Only love can overcome hatred." A gentle word, a kind gesture. These are flowers of peace we can offer to the world. Finally, the master said, "Peace does not mean erasing suffering. It means holding suffering with a spacious heart. like the vast sky that embraces both dark clouds and golden light. When you live fully in the present, you will see that every breath, every step, every cup of tea can be peace itself. The young man remained silent for a long time. From deep within, he realized that peace had never left him. It had always been there, waiting for him to return. When the breath is truly heard, when a smile blossoms, when the hand knows how to release, and the heart knows how to love, peace naturally reveals itself. The Buddha has shown the path, but the walking is up to us. Peace is not far. It begins with this very breath, in this very moment. And when we walk through life with steady, gentle steps, even in the midst of change, our hearts remain open and free. When we begin to realize that peace is not something distant, we also see that every moment in life can become a teaching. The road we take to work each day, often hurried and noisy, can itself be a path of meditation. If we place each step in mindfulness, if we listen to the sounds of life without letting the mind be swept away, then the noise outside is no longer an enemy. It is simply a part of life, and within that very noise, we can still discover a deep silence inside. Many people think peace can only be found by leaving the world behind, by retreating to the mountains, far from human affairs. But the wisdom of the Buddha teaches us that true peace must be present right within everyday life. In the midst of busy streets, tangled relationships, and heavy workloads, we can still keep a mindful heart. That is the challenge, and also the fruit of genuine practice. For if peace exists only when we sit in meditation, in a quiet room, then it is not yet deep peace. True peace shines when we can smile even in the face of suffering, when we remain calm before hardship. It is a peace unshaken by circumstances, not dependent on fortune or loss, but rooted in inner stability. Think about it. How many times have we tried to escape the present, hoping that in some other place we would be happier, more at ease? Yet wherever we go, restlessness follows, because it lives in our own mind. Only when we stop, return to ourselves, and embrace what is here and now, do we truly touch stillness. Peace is like a small flame in the dark. At first, it seems fragile, easily extinguished by a passing wind. But if we protect it, nurture it day by day with mindfulness and compassion, that flame will grow steady, shining not only for us, but also for those around us. And then one day, we realize life has never lacked light. It was only because we kept searching elsewhere that we failed to notice the radiance already present in our own heart. The path of peace is a lifelong journey. At times we may feel lost. At times the heart feels heavy. But precisely in those moments, we need to return to the breath, to the smile, to a slow, mindful step. For the breath has never abandoned us. The smile has never stopped waiting. The path of peace has never truly left us. It is always here. In every moment we dare to stop and live fully. When we practice in this way, we do not find peace only for ourselves. We become a source of peace for others. A gentle gaze, a kind word, a small act of love can soften someone's anger, can bring hope to a weary heart. And as we offer peace to others, the peace within us grows even deeper. This is the wisdom of the Buddha. The path of peace is not a path for one person alone. It is a path of connection, of compassion, of love. When one person is at peace, many can be at peace. When many are at peace, the world itself becomes a gentler place, where suffering no longer has the power to consume the human heart. So each of us needs only to begin, with a breath, a step, a smile. That alone is enough to set a stream of peace into motion. And if tomorrow we carry that stream into everything we do, into every encounter we have, the world will become softer, lighter, brighter. Peace will no longer be a distant dream, but a living reality in every moment.